What country would you not go back to?
Man, you're probably gonna get rocks thrown at your YouTube for this one.
So you've been to 65 out of 195 countries, correct?
63.
Out of these 63 countries,
Yeah.
like who got the baddest women in your opinion, you know?
Oh man. I would say Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
That's a
Saudi Arabia.
okay.
Download now on the App Store and Google Play.
What's going on, family? I got my man Brandon here. What's good, brother? How's everything going with you?
Man, everything's great and amazing, bro. How about yourself?
Everything is well out here in the land of smiles.
Hey, that's right.
All right, so let's get right to it, man. So you've been to 65 out of 195 countries, correct?
63.
Okay.
65 will be by the end of this year, but 63 thus far.
63, okay.
Yeah.
Now, that's a lot of countries, bro.
It is.
That's a lot, you know. That I would definitely consider that to be up there.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Is there any countries that, like, most people don't know about that you love, that, you know, any, like, hidden countries that people just don't?
Hidden countries that most people don't know about. I would have to say Jordan is a hidden one, but I feel like some people know about Jordan and Armand, because you have Petra, the Treasure, Indiana Jones, all of that's there, and the Dead Sea, of course. So I think some people may know about it, but outside of that, I really love Lebanon. Lebanon's a really, really, really cool country, and it's a Middle Eastern country, but you can, you know, I like it. I just like it.
All right. So you've been all around the Middle East?
Been around the Middle East a lot of it, yeah.
Okay, and you enjoy it? I have no idea, like, what's the vibe out there in the Middle East? I hear, like, different things, you know, people throwing rocks at women and shit. Like, what's going on out there?
I mean, not to get too deep into it, but most of your countries in the Middle East, they are great countries. They're normal countries just like anywhere else. What I always advise anyone to do is try to adapt to the basic needs of the language. So learn how to say hello, thank you, you're welcome, goodbye, have a nice day, you know, excuse me. That just makes your trip a little bit more pleasant, and people be more grateful for you being there, knowing that you're trying to adapt to their culture.
What country would you not go back to?
Man, you're probably gonna get rocks thrown at your YouTube for this one, but I was very, very, very displeased with Ethiopia.
Okay.
I don't know. I just didn't like it. I was there for a week. There's a lot of history there, don't get me wrong. That part of it I did enjoy. I loved it, but I just didn't feel the genuine vibe there, like I felt in other countries throughout the continent of Africa.
Okay.
But that's probably one that I probably wouldn't go back to.
Okay. Now, you know, Ethiopians known to have those, you know, beautiful,
absolutely,
Habishi women and everything.
Absolutely.
They weren't showing their brother no love. Or?
They there? No, they're there for sure. It's just, you know, it just felt like it was scams and schemes everywhere. You know, so, and I felt like for it to be a country that is of the origin and descent that it's from, I just felt like that shouldn't be the root there in the country.
And they speak mainly English over there, right?
Pretty much, a lot of people did speak English, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people did speak English.
Okay, so is it like anything with the infrastructure problems or anything like that, or?
I mean, infrastructure is definitely behind time. Once you leave the airport, you are driving on the rock road. So that's that. In Addis Ababa. That's that. But, you know, that was the first time I did experience a restaurant losing power while they were cooking my food. So, for what that's worth, that happened. Now, mind you, this was about 6 years ago, so things have definitely turned around by then, but that's just my take on it.
Okay. Now, out of these 63 countries, like, who got the baddest women in your opinion, you know?
Oh, man. I give you top three?
Yeah, give us top three.
All right, top three. Well, I'm gonna categorize this one place, but I'm gonna use the entire continent. We're gonna go with South America. All right, as a whole, we're gonna put them at the top, only because you can't say it's just Colombia without saying it's Brazil, without saying it's Venezuela.
Good point. Good point.
I-
That's a good point.
That's 1A, 1AA, 1AAA, in my opinion. So that's that. Now, second place to that, I'm gonna go with where we're at right now. I'm gonna go with Thailand. Thailand is that. It does it. It has it. It's here. And you can thank your 1960s and 70s war issues to diversify the population here. That's why you have them the way they look now. It's been passed through generations. You see a lot of your black and Asians here. You're like, wow, she looks black. Well, you have to remember that the war vets back from the Vietnam War era, this was a landing spot for them. So that's why you have a lot of that today. And third, I would say Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
That's a
Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
I've spent some time over there working for various companies and whatnot, and it's a very reserved and conservative culture. However, once you're acclimated and accustomed to how things go there, then it can be very rewarding, to say the least.
Okay.
And you can find a lot of them also if you hang out in Dubai. And they go to Club White and all that good stuff in Dubai. So, yeah.
Okay. Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
so,
Saudi Arabia is on the list.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Now Saudi Arabia. That was. America has military bases in Saudi Arabia, and is that the one? Or?
We don't really have bases. We have like stations, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Not really a base though.
Okay.
Not really a big, huge military presence there.
Okay. Saudi Arabia is safe.
Yeah, you have a contractor presence there. You have, U.S. ambassador. You have all that good stuff there, but you don't really have a huge military presence like we do in countries like Japan and South Korea and things like Germany and things like that.
Okay, so speaking of Japan, all these other countries, how would you rate? Let me rephrase that. Is dating abroad better than dating in your hometown in Memphis?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Without question, without debate.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Tell us why you say that.
I will say this. I'm not gonna be like the typical person that says, "Oh, I'm leaving the country to go find the woman to pick up my dirty towel after I get out of the shower." That's not what it's about. I will say that I believe the generation prior to us, they had the customs and courtesies that we search for today. But however, they're not found as easily in our generation amongst us. So that's why in other customs and cultures, they're present, like here and outside of the United States. So that's why I feel dating outside of the United States is better, depending on what you're looking for. If you really want that, true, you could probably find it in America, but here it's going to be more accessible, and it's going to be more rewarding, in my opinion, and experience.
Okay, that's a very professional answer, So you wouldn't date back in Memphis at all? It's like one of them things where you can't go backwards, right?
I wouldn't date anybody that I don't know. So if you see this and you know me, you got a shot. But if you don't know you and you're in Memphis, no can wait.
Passport bros. Thailand.
This ain't just about travel. It's about freedom. About finding peace in places they told us were dangerous. About brotherhood, real follow trends. We build our own lanes. And yeah, we rock it different too. This is the uniform for men who think big. Passport Bros. More than a shirt, it's a way of life.
Yeah, go cop the new merch.